Shit. Chapter 2. Nothing but the seconds.
A couple of days later, it was back to work, ferrying the boss's broad and his dipshit of a brother out for the night so they could recover from their brush with mortality. Then again, what did I expect? These were the kind of people who went to nightclubs in helicopters.
Yeah, I see.
Fabiana had brought her sister along, presumably so she could show off just how rich and empty her life was. And boy, was she about to learn the meaning of rich and empty.
Max! Max! I was speaking to you! Sorry, what was that? Oh, I was saying we get into a lot of scrapes, man. Well, we're still here. Hey!
Thanks to you, Max! I owe you my life.
Boom.
That's Fabiana?
Oh, yes, Marcel. I'm sure you did a lot to save everyone. You were probably
Different,
worried about getting
you
blood
know.
in your stash.
Setting on the head, the haircut, and
Max,
she looks totally different.
Spend even more time doing something useful.
You know she works in the favela.
She's the good sister. Oh, shut up. What did you hear, Faba? More bodies turned up where people went missing. It's horrifying.
Did someone say Buzz Q?
Hey.
I'm just kidding, but it is a cool town, man. Hey, here we are.
Go, 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 go!
I love this place. I love this view.
Well, they're certainly having some fun.
It's a real chill place to hang, you know? Do a little business, have some fun. I need it too.
What do you know about making business, monkey
like
face?
ordering Fleechy Weeky, as my roommate used to say. You like that, Max?
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, funny as hell.
Oh, look, it's Alfonso's little
Fabiana,
Oi.
it's been too long.
Você se lembra da minha irmã, Giovanna?
Claro que sim, Fabiana. I'm glad you are still with us. Come, I heard what happened. I've missed you. I would have called, but you know how it is. Didn't want it to bother you.
Yeah.
Hey, Marcel. Marcel, I think I might have an interesting investment for your brother.
Well, call him up, homie.
I haven't seen him for a
Aw.
while. Last week was Fashion Week. My God, Egypt, but so beautiful. You know Anastasia?
Oh, yeah, I know, Anna.
Party boy is on. Yeah, that's the kind of place Max just loves. Ooh. Hands off. I wonder if I'm gonna get copyrighted for that shitty music playing right now.
Your table, nothing but the best. Nothing but the second best. Why can't we sit over there, man?
I love you, but Claudio booked in advance.
Claudio? Fucking Claudio, he isn't even any good. If he were good, he'd be in Barcelona, Milan, he couldn't make it in Germany. Now he comes
Wonder
back here
who's
and
that.
fucking royalty. I'll introduce you. Nah, name Caesar. Just give me a bottle of champagne, eh?
This kind of place made me want to puke. I needed a real drink to deal with the electronic music and the robotic people.
Fucking monkey from a fucking slum. He acts cool with me.
By the way, I know that Ezio is like in Italy, the one from Assassin's Creed, and this is like Spanish. They're like similar, you know?
About life.
If you know one foreign language, getting to know the rest is a bit easier.
5,000 miles.
So you know,
I'm on
German,
drinking.
English,
You don't want to listen to advice
Dutch,
from me, amigo.
Oh, Max, I love you, man. You're fucking real,
Italian,
bro.
Spanish,
Oh, shit.
Portuguese.
Fuck 'em. People get me wrong.
It's all the same. Straight from Latin.
I think I love a wrong woman. Oh, excuse me. Fabio! Fabio! Ah, my nigga, how are you? What you been, Mo? What you been?
Thank God he had left.
Yeah.
If was drivel and I would have had to put a bullet in him myself. It soon turned out I wasn't the only one.
Sure. They look bad. It's certainly not a place we're gonna visit soon. Nice. Am I gonna shoot anyone? Yes, I am. Anyone else wants my medicine? That
I hadn't
was
seen it
fast.
coming, but that was no surprise. It's hard to keep your eye on the ball through the bottom of a glass. I just hoped I could get to Fabiana and Giovanna in time.
Okay, screw the evidence thingy. Screw the weapons. As far as I
knew if I didn't get to the girls soon,
checked.
they'd be leaving this place with either a price on their heads or a tag on their toes.
On the achievement list, there's like a ton of
The doors
collectibles.
had been chained shut. I didn't need my Portuguese for Beginners phrase book to work out what was going on. The guy making the noise was the boss. He was sending them around to cut me off from the other side. And sure enough, a few seconds later, I had some company on the dance floor.
Oh, so it's gonna be murder on the dance floor.
There had to be another way out through the VIP lounge. Rich fools love a private exit.
Did he actually shoot at me? Claudio.
Poor bastard's name was Claudio. I found out later he was a pretty big shot soccer player for the Galatians. Some nearly superstar just back from Europe. The usual. Scored goals, scored girls. The only box he'd be getting into now was the one he'd be leaving in.
Sad, but true. You're a painkiller. It's always handy to
Consolation
have those.
prize for having my assault on the free bar cut short.
Sure.
Time
What's this?
was a luxury I couldn't afford.
Yeah.
I remembered there was a patio upstairs. About the only thing I'd managed to clock in that place was the smoking area.
Wonder if it's gonna be useful, this knowledge. Come on, stop looking at it. Okay. Oh. He's gonna have trouble eating. And trouble living. Ooh. I'm the man with the golden gun now.
Time was a luxury I couldn't afford.
Yeah, you're repeating yourself.
Hey, Sao Paulo's favorite bodyguard. How's it going, bro?
It's not good. Some guys took Giovanna and Fabiana.
What? Jesus, Max. Hey, I'm on my way.
No. Stay in the chopper. We'll need a way out of here. I'll go find the girls.
Got it. They came out. Yeah, they went that way into the lounge.
Come here.
Go.
Get up. You can't stay here. I need you to lock this door behind me. Get everybody else out of here. Son of a bitch.
Oh. Well, we almost died. Okay. Health is regenerating, that's good. But we're working in the checkpoint system, so okay, it's not gonna be more, or is it gonna be more? Is it moving or not? Can't really say. Okay. Okay, something opened there. Sure. Nice feature. Oh. So we lost. Okay, so if we go down like this, we lose our whole bullet time bar.
There was another delay I didn't need. This wasn't looking good. I'd almost lost the boss's wife once this week. Now I was giving them 2 for the price of 1. All this unfinished business, and all I could think about was my unfinished scotch.
You have to have your priorities, right?
Whatever the hell they were arguing about, it was time for me to add my 2 cents.
So, as far as we're able to kill a lot of guys quickly, we don't have to worry about dying. I don't really care much about the bullet
I
time.
had no choice but to keep pushing forward.
Just have to keep it low, so instantly use it.
They were still alive, at least.
Oh,
This crew was starting to look a lot like friends of the gate crashers at last week's party. These guys had some real issues with the Broncos. They were back to finish the job. I figured it was time to start doing mine.
easy. Oh. Yeah, and I went down again. If you're curious, I'm playing on normal difficulty. No, for the usual story. Think?
This wasn't the time to be second-guessing myself. I had to hurry or I'd lose them.
Yeah, that's why the developers put so many collectibles here and there.
I didn't know what they were, but this was a nightclub, and I'd never been a picky eater.
She would be dead now. Well done,
They were
really.
headed for the helicopter pad. I had to get to the roof before Giovanna and Fabiana left on a one-way flight.
Well, our
I knew
helicopter
this
is
was gonna
supposed to be
a bad
there
idea,
anyway, right?
But in the continued absence of any good ones, I decided to go.
This gringo is crazy.
What a view. I guess my time in Sao Paulo wasn't quite the paid holiday in the sun I'd been promised.
Yeah,
At least
was
I
it
was
supposed to
getting
be
shot
easy
at by an
busy?
aggressive psychopath. These guys weren't messing around. This place was like Baghdad with G's.
Oh, you didn't do your push-ups,
Couple
huh?
more seconds and I'd have given some poor street cleaner a crappy start to his day. Now, I had a ride to catch.
Ooh. Loco.
All I said.
Come on! Jesus, Max, I can't leave you alone for 5 minutes.
Push and pull, push and pull, push and pull.
Jumped us. Same guys from the party, I think. They grabbed the girls and Marcelo, but he's here now.
Yeah, don't worry about me, homie. I'm just the guy paying you lots of money to protect me.
Yeah, what were you drinking?
Bet your ass I was. You try staying in there for 5 minutes sober. Oi, Willy, look, there they are.
Quick, get after them. Are you crazy? You can't just leave her. Max, you gotta do something. Come on, get the rifle back there.
Ooh.
She's making a run for it.
Hey, hold on. Bring it around.
Move, you're gonna lose her.
Come on.
Gotta hold them or doing something, man.
Well, she's gonna have a day to remember.
God damn it.
Reload. Shoot. Repeat.
Shoot that bastard.
Okay, we missed one. Didn't even notice him. Come on, shoot faster. Oh, here he is. Come on.
Come on, get him off her.
Ooh,
Don't worry, I see her.
Brazilian Punisher t-shirt.
How you doing back there, buddy?
Fantastic. I love this job more every day.
Fun, fun, fun.
Get out, Max. Get out now.
Move, you're gonna lose her. She's headed for the roof.
Gotta get around this thing.
Get to the chopper!
I'm building. Oh, look, there she is there.
Let me shoot. Where is he? Bullshit. Ooh.
Gonna kill her, Max. Shoot.
Didn't even
Headed inside, Paso.
Uh,
She's down there.
aim at the head. It was a clear torso shot. Ooh. And that. Okay, shoot the rocket first, come on. Oh, I have an SMG. It's easier with an SMG. Don't! Can you actually shoot the guy who had the rocket launcher?
Oh!
Oh.
There was a goddamn army of these goons. Clearly, somebody wanted these girls bad. Or maybe they just assumed the Broncos security team consisted of more than a drunk American has-been and a Brazilian never-was who should have paid more attention in flying school.
Yep.
Either way, I needed to find Giovanna before they did.
Yeah, let's keep using this one.
Isso está ficando vergonhoso. Ela não vale a pena. Temos a mulher do branco. Foi por isso que viemos aqui. Você
Where the hell are they?
nosso saco se ela está eu ia atirar nele. Caralho!
So there's not really a point in following them. We have higher ground. And they're really into following us anyway. Okay. Wah. That's gonna hit. Wah. Have to say, using an SMG is better. Really, I didn't even notice I lost all my hit points. The neighbor is doing way too much noise. Sorry guys, nothing I can do about that. Where are you going? Stay there.
The odds on Giovanna still being alive were getting worse by the second, and if Fabiana wasn't dead already, I was guessing pretty soon she'd start wishing she was. I was up for one god-awful performance review. This was a mess. Where the hell was Passos? We were two failed cops failing miserably. It was Giovanna's necklace. Now I just had to find
So
the
his
rest
name
of her.
is actually Passos. And that dildo is on again.
Giovanna! Giovanna!
Max! Over here! What's happening? Where were you?
Are you all right?
What, do I look all right?
Don't worry, we're gonna get you out of here.
Passos, where is he? Is he okay?
Need to make a quick detour. He's fine. He's right there.
Okay, so she's into Passos.
Giovanna! What are you doing? Giovanna! Hey! No, nothing. Go.
Seems like I wasn't the only guy around here who had taken his eye off the ball.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
My weakness was the drink. Passos was the sister. Things were turning pretty ugly in this town. The boss's girl was gone, and part of me wished I was too.
Back to drinking. Oh. He is wasted.